tell you guys a story. Braden, friend of the dojo, he's chatting me up on Discord, and I'm like, I just got up, and this guy, he hasn't gone to bed yet, man. That's what the dojo, two sides of the dojo meet. You know, the old guys get up, and the kids, they haven't gone to bed yet. That's where the dojo meets, right in there in the middle. Ghosty doesn't get up until like 11, dude. You know, he just forget about it. I was thinking it had to do with avocado toast and stuff. That's true. He needs the avocado toast to wake up. He's not going to be fully awake until he gets the avocado toast. But what I didn't really understand is the guy doesn't even get up until like 11 anyway. He might still be up right now watching this stream. I don't know. All right. I need to play some of this Blitz. I'm an addict. I realized this last night. I watched a documentary about AA. And I'm a Blitz addict. My name is Jesse. I'm a Blitz addict. I'm here to confess. How many of your lives have I ruined with my Blitz addiction? Many. I'll come knocking on your door and tell you how sorry I am. All right, let's go. It's time to do this. We're going to, I guess we're going to 1200 right now. Boom. And I haven't looked yet, but Braden tells me the video for the highlights is up. All right, boss, don't blow it. Don't blow it. All right, here we go. This is a very spicy position. This is definitely aggressive repertoire. Voop. If you insist. Well, I insist you give me that bishop, boss. This is just something we're going to insist upon. Here's an interesting thing. It's not that interesting, Cry. I can play f5 or I can just castle. I just want a castle, buddy. Now, the thing about that move is I can keep the bishop. All right, this is an interesting position because I could also play FE. Oh, this is all of a sudden it's really complicated, my friends. FE, DE, Queen G3. Did you have to make it so complicated, buddy? No, we're not going to make it complicated. We're going to say check. We're going to back up, and we're going to claim that B4 is a threat now. We're claiming that B4 is a threat. Didn't I just say that B4 was... Well, actually, what is this? I take. This guy's very fast, by the way. You got to be careful with the fast kids. It looks like game over, boss. You got 3 minutes on your clock, and it's game over. I take. That's a vicious pawn in there, too. The pawn's deep inside you, son. Deep. Deep. What do you want to do? You want a castle? I don't know. I don't have answers for you anymore, friend. You did it to yourself, though. I didn't do this to you. You did it. I just have to avoid getting mate. No sombrero, dude. Smurberg won't let me turn on the heat, dude. He's one of those, he got toxic masculine culture going on. Smurberg does, man. You know, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I just go along with things in life, you know? With the toxic masculine people, I suffer. I mean, we all suffer because of the toxic masculine people, right? But he was going to call me a wussy if I turned on the heat. So I was like, well, I guess I'm not turning on the heat. You know? I don't want to call me a wussy. I can't have that. Is that shallow? Maybe. Just also the truth. I couldn't take it. My self-esteem, all that other stuff. I couldn't take Smurberg telling me I was a wussy. And so here I am in my jacket, full jacket, hat, It's cold. Cold. And not only that, but I slept with the window open. Not good, my friends. Might as well be outside. I might as well be outside right now, man. Playing blitz for Smurberg's entertainment. He's probably snuggled in bed still, Smurberg is, man. Well, Michiko, welcome to it, okay? Let's do another one. Now, if you guys know what he's talking about with the arrows, you let me know, man, because I don't know what we're talking about with the arrows. Kid is pretty basic in a lot of ways, man. You can learn the kid. Now, chess is hard. Chess is hard, okay? But the kid is just a level of brutality. The whole aggressive repertoire, the beauty of it is just you're just hammering people over the head. You're not doing anything too subtle. You're just going for it. In general, bishop d4, it's incorrect. You need to develop your pieces, boss. And in a lot of ways, whoa. All right, I'm going to take that thing. Give me your center. If you want to give me your center. Now here's a momentito. I'm going to willingly give, I'm doing great in development. I'm going to willingly give him my little pawn. You can have my pawn, boss. That's yours. That's my gift to you. Poor development. Look at that beautiful F file. This is the dream. This is the dream of the bishop's opening. Look at that. Beautiful F file. Beautiful bishops. And, well, I think we just want to... Bishop F4 is great. It's a funny tactic on Bishop F4 where it goes Bishop F4, Queen C3, Bishop C7, and then he smacks me with B5, and my bishops are funkadelic over here. How come I don't get to do an arrow? Hey, Hanaka, where are my arrows, boss? How come he gets to have arrows and I don't, man? All right, I'm gonna do this move. Actually, I kind of like it. I feel like he's going to owe me a tempo at some point anyway over here. Pawn grubber. All right, here we go. Bishop G5. We were waiting for that. I couldn't do that before because his queen was on E5. If the knight moves, it's just like, oh... That F7 pawn is done. Done. If he doesn't move, we're probably going to whack him. Probably. That's not a promise. Well, here, though, I go whack first. And I go, oh, that wasn't it, boss. That wasn't it. That's called a queen A. That's called a queen A. This is where you resign, buddy. Okay? This is where we say El Resigno. El Resigno. Okay, you got me. You touched my bishop, okay? All right. Now we're going to touch your pawn, buddy. Just a little touch. It's my turn. It's the lady's turn. It's ladies' night, and I feel all right. It's ladies' night. And it's bishop's night, and I feel all right. It's ladies' night. Let's go back. That pawn is Freddy. That's Freddy Krueger over here, buddy. Freddy Krueger's rolling now, boss. It's Freddy Krueger, and he's rolling down the board. It's Freddy Krueger, Freddy Krueger, Freddy F-bomb. We're threading F8. So you better play Rook F8, son. You better play Rook F8. No, he did not. Now, I think we're going to go pop. And we're about to say, check to the miserable king. Will you be this happy when you are playing 1300? Check to the miserable king. Well, that's what I'm saying. I'm getting a real Dunning-Kruger effect. In the early phase of this speed run, it will become more difficult. There's no doubt. There's no doubt that this will become more difficult. But right now, I'm feeling like a genius, man. I'm feeling hot. I'm doing this. So, in a previous life, I did a lot of cycling. Now, Seth, friend of the dojo, he's doing some cycling too. But I put it away for a while. Put the bike away. You know, I was like, I'm not gonna do any cycling for a while. What are you doing? What are you doing here? I don't know. Anyways, I said I'm not gonna do some cycling for a while. And today, though, I'm gonna go for it because my ankle is busted, so I'm not allowed to run anymore. You know, what is this? What is this going on here? I'm just gonna do basic things. I'm gonna put my rook on e1, the other one. Well, now it's just calling to me. That one's just calling to me. Oh man, this is a yard sale. It's not a yard sale yet, right? It's a yard sale when they give up all their stuff, okay? Well, what the frickazoid? Mama said open them up like a can opener. Let's go. Mama said open them up. She said open them. All right. So, what's happening? I could win a pawn, true. But Mama said open them, so we're going to open them. That's a weird pawn configuration. I'm pretty sure I've never had that one. I'm pretty sure I've never had that one. Where are you going, boss? Huh? Where are you going? Take. Let's bring the lady in. Time for the lady. That's a mean lady. My knight is thinking about that c6 square, boss. Ooh. Well, let's reroute Mr. Rook. Here comes the knight. Here he comes, just a walking down the street, singing do-a-diddy-diddy-dum-diddy-do. Looks good. Okay, what are we going to do? I'm going to read you guys some lyrics. Okay, here we go. Check to the miserable king. All right, here we go. Little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. And down came the good fairy, and she said, Little bunny foo-foo, I don't want to see you picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. I'm going to give you 3 chances, and if you don't behave, I'm going to turn you into a goon. Bam! I'm not ready to behave. It's time to bop these field mice on the head. Thank you very much. Here we go, my friends. Here we go. I don't know where these people come from. I tell them to develop their pieces, and they do not. They're not into it. They are not into developing their pieces. No, 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 no. Castles down into the good forest. Let's give him a whack. Just see how he feels about it. Just see how he feels about it. That's aggressive repertoire right there, baby. Whack! Say hello to my rook on b7. Whack. It's a hell of a drug right there, friend. All right, let's go. Whack. Talking to that b8 knight, boss. Better watch it. Better watch it. Okay, now, Cry, how do you finish this fool off? Queen d3, c4 looks good. Maybe there's something more spicy. Well, queen d3, c4. Come on. Let's go. Rook c8. I'm going to just admit to my consternation that the game's not over yet. I feel like at this level of gross, this level of gross, it should be over, man. Wait, what are we going to do on rook c8, boss? Maybe knight b5? Is that for real, buddy? Are you getting too fancy? Don't get too fancy, buddy, because we've seen you do fancy before, and I'll tell you, it's not a good look. Not a good look when you do fancy, buddy. Yeah, knight b5, he's got knight b6. That would be a terrible blunder. Well, this is really weird, dude. I don't have. Wait, come on, buddy. Come on. You're live with your friends. Don't make a fool of yourself, man. How are you gonna knock this dude out? The sad thing is, the correct move is probably something like queen a4 or something nasty like that. All right, we're gonna play rook fb8 first. fb1. It's not b8, boss. b1. This feels like the aggressive move. Playing at 1200, man. It's getting a little tough. It's getting a little tough. Oh, picture at the bottom right corner. So Friday night, I show up at this chess club, Baltimore, and met this woman, Sam, there. And right away, dude, she's just busting the aggressive repertoire out on me. Like, we played a game for fun. She's busting the aggressive repertoire. I was like, oh, man. And it was unpleasant, my friends. It was unpleasant that we're talking. She's busting me well, not there, okay? Not there. Don't say that, Cry. But I'm just telling you, she was busting me, okay? So there it was. She was playing that Caro position against me. Right away, that was the position we had. Yep. So this aggressive repertoire, my friends, it's everywhere. You cannot escape it. I'm really proud of my rook on b7. You know? It's important to be proud. Yeah, it's also important not to get, lost. I don't want that rook to lose himself. Knight g4. What? What are you doing, Mr. Kafluting? All right, I got bishop c7. I got bishop g7. I think we want to play bishop g7, boss. I mean, and then we're gonna come downtown for Charlie Brown. Ay, Chihuahua. That's it, boss. Under 20 moves once again. Bam. No, she didn't beat me, but she took me to the end game, boss, and she was doing great. But the other thing is, Sam is a member of the dojo. She's, I think, in the 1100 to 1200 cohort. And she has started playing in Queen's Gambit times. She's a Queen's Gambit player. Now, Mama said Queen h8 was one of the things we do here. Little bunny foo-foo, hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice and bopping them on the head. Check to the miserable king. Now, Mr. Proust doesn't have to do the maiden twos because he knows everything. He's a master. I, however, have to think about whether I go queen d7 or queen f8. This is more satisfying, I think, because it's just more up close and personal. All right.